Alright, konnichiwa. Hello, one and all. This is the Kansas Otaku with you today. Back with what will probably be the final session here in 2 Point Campus on the Nintendo Switch. Hope you're doing well today. Just decided that, been more or less enjoying the playthroughs in this, but figured, about 4 or 5 sessions in this, and each one being like anywhere from like 3 to 4 hours long, and it's more or less the same stuff over and over again. There's little things that are added here and there, but I feel like I've had a good run in it, and I'll try, if it's been a few days since I've played, so I'm not sure if I'll remember everything or not, but I figured I'd go ahead and attempt to finish up the robot school we're working on right now. I think it is. Finish up our robotics school, and, well, as it shows on here, dip a little bit into the Noble Steed Academy, which it looks like it's knighthood type stuff. But yeah, we'll finish up with what we've got. So yeah, we had, wait, did we do Mitten University? Oh, Mitten's what we were on right now. And it's like I'm looking at this big empty spot and I'm like, what was I doing? I honestly have no idea. Apparently, I guess I'm just realizing this, right above, oh, well, my head is blocking it from my camera, but where it's got the description of the place, it's like this one, it says to serve award-winning food and help. Above that is the number of stars to get for that campus, which I've gotten 3, and above that is, I'm assuming, all of the campuses. So I've done 2 already, which was the Freshly Meadows and Piazza Lantara, or Lanatra. Working on finishing up Mitten University today, and then getting into Noble Steed, I'm not sure which. Noble Steed sounds better. And from what it shows on here, there's 2 more after that. So actually more content than I thought there was going to be. But like I said, I think I've gotten a good deal done in here. A possibility that I might go ahead and come back to it at another point if I either like trying to figure out what game I want to play next, or if people who are watching past streams are watching it and saying, hey, I'm enjoying it. If they want to see more, I will attempt to do more, but let's go ahead and jump back into Mitten University, where we are doing the robotics. I think we are mid-years, like getting ready to start a new school year. And I'm trying to remember now what our goals were for this university. I think to get the 3 stars, I want to say it was getting so many students to graduate, so it might be a case of putting in what we need and then just fast forwarding. Because I think it was, oh, and the other one was, I think, the number of students. I could be wrong. Like I said, it's been a few days. Been pretty busy since the last time. I've been, working extra hours at the pharmacy. Not like it's been bad or anything. Just all the days kind of blend together. So I'm like, okay, what day is this again? Had another Whatnot stream yesterday that it was okay. Start off about the same with no audio again. I might know what was causing it. I'm not 100% sure. Because I usually, like, when I go to work, I usually have my phone on vibrate or silent. and I'm guessing that that's got something to do with it. Like, I gotta just turn everything up on the phone before I even start a Whatnot stream, and then people could actually hear me. I've already got my next show scheduled, and like this morning, I spent like a good 4 hours putting up listings for it. It's gonna be another niche category. The first one I did was for last two streams were graded cards, so something that collectors are more gonna be interested in. And it's more graded cards for the next stream as well, but it's gonna be wrestling cards now. WWE and AEW. Wrestling fan here. Been a wrestling fan for quite a long time.
Students are reminded to stop what you're doing and
listen to me. That's what I thought. I just need to get... Well, we need to get another computer lab and another robo construction. And then basically build up another dorm section so we could get 100 students on campus and then just one more robotics student to graduate. So that'll be the part where we have to fast forward to get to that. So I think that's what we will do for this first part before we bid adieu to Mitten University and go a little bit into Noblestead before we more or less bid farewell to 2 Point campus and possibly discuss what I'll be playing next. I'm again really bad at deciding what to play. I'm not even sure what I want to play next. Okay, I should be good on money, so that's 1 plus. Alright, we'll go that size. That should be good. And we'll put the door there. Put the whiteboard there. Put this giant thing... I guess we'll put that kind of like in the middle here. Put that up against the wall. And of course, I want to help the learning power for our students here, so we'll do that. I'll put that up against the wall here. Oops, that just disappeared. Put that there. Put the more modern one there. Put that there. Trash bin there. Hand sanitizer there. Radiators there and there. Already up to a level 7 lab. That's pretty nice. Back out of that. I think. Oh yeah, we also need a leafy plant. Just throwing up stupid things just to get the prestige up. And a robotics poster. Another robotics poster. Some science posters. Some circuit boards. Okay, that should be good. I feel like I had a lot more, well, yeah, a lot more open space there than I need. So hopefully that's not a problem. I guess next up here, the robo construction. Let's go ahead and put that one like over here. We'll do that. Put that door like there. Put this there. Put that there. That can go there. Let's see, which one of these was a good one? Yeah, there we go. Put that there. Let's see, hand sanitizer there, trash bin in the corner, radiators there and there. I guess I can throw in some other stuff just to get our prestige up, if there's room. And we could go ahead and throw in a potted plant like there. Now let's see, is that enough for now? Yeah, I think we're good. We can upgrade that. And while that's being done, let's see, what spot's going to be the most ideal? I think there's more room on this side, so let's go ahead and put in our dorms. Yeah, let's just go ahead and throw it in here. That'll be fine. We'll do that. Put the door to the dorms. Right there, that's fine. Oh yeah, I got the game paused, so that's the reason why there's no music. It's like, okay, why is it just silent? And let's go with 3. Put in a coat rack. My laptop sounds like it's getting ready to take off like a rocket. So if the stream suddenly drops, that's because my laptop might be overheating. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check it here after a while because yeah, just for whatever reason, just the fan's like really, really loud. All right. One of these for entertainment. And then we'll just go ahead and throw in some more beds. Yeah, I think that's fine. I guess I could put in a couple desks just to make it look nice. Oh yeah, I don't want to forget the posters. Let's see. Maybe a potted plant or two. Yeah, that's good. Alright. So there's our dorm. And, there's enough space here. I think I'll put the showers and the bathrooms kind of like right in here. So let's put the showers in next. I should keep an eye on my money since it's getting a little low. Alright, that should be good. And then we'll throw in some towel racks. And a sink. Hand dryer. Trash bin. Hand sanitizer. Couple of space heaters. Radiators, whatever they want to call them. And is there room for a potted plant? Just to kind of wrap everything up nicely. There we go. And there's our showers. And then we'll put our bathrooms over on this side. And I might go ahead and put in another door for the dorms, like over in here. Just that way there's 2 access points. More toilets. Lovely. And hand dryers. Potted plant. Trash bin. Hand sanitizer. And I think that's our bathroom. So yeah, let me go ahead and select this, add items, get another door in there. Might have to move that bed first. There we go. All right. Things are looking pretty decent. Staff happiness is fine. We've upgraded our items. Just need to get one more student to graduate. And I got all this room here, but I got plenty of time to mess around with that. Actually, what I need to do now is make sure this is nice and warm with those radiators. Oh, and water coolers. I shouldn't forget those. Make sure people are getting nice and friendly with one another. Let's see. Well, let's put one over here for right now. One at the end of the hall here. Yeah, we could also put in some seating, like maybe a couple places to sit here and here. Throw in an arcade cabinet. Ooh, that might be a tough one to justify. And we could put it down here for now. Maybe a couple more cabinets. A couple more places to sit. Where was that one juice? Well, that's does do. Yeah, let's just go with that. Not the best thing, but it'll be fine. Alright, now before I forget, radiators. Because this is going to be pretty cold. Alright, that's warm enough. I guess I'll throw in one more over here. That's warm. That's warm. Now I just need to warm up this place. Warmth there. Warmth there. Warmth there. 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 Warmth there. Warmth there. And there. One more down here. We should be good. That's mostly good. Probably better do the outside too. Make that nice and toasty. Same with this one. Put one like there. There we go. We just need to get one more to graduate, and we are good.
Campus Radio. Unfortunately, our broadcasting signal has taken a hit due to some of our equipment being prematurely recycled. One of our reporters is in a skip, looking for the parts as we
Alright,
speak.
we'll speed things up
So,
here,
consider that
because
colourful
basically
visual,
now we're
and
just
we'll
waiting
be
for the end
right
of the
back.
school year so one of our robotic students can graduate.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Train 10 teachers, awesome. Staff happiness is still good. The only things that could really drop right now would be students on campus and staff happiness, but that's actually going up, so that's good.
The timetable has now
Students,
been
I
published.
haven't really come across a problem yet where they would drop, so that's positive. Not sure if there's really going to be any chance of... Probably should go ahead and hire another teacher. Let me go ahead and get over to that. I guess I'll hire you and... where's the ideal place for you to go? Why did it freeze up again? Okay.
Now taking students for internet history.
Trying to think of the other spots. Oh, yeah, let's just drop you right here for now. See what happens. It's probably gonna say I need to hire more assistants for one thing and then janitors for another, but we're about done with this school anyway. We're just waiting for level 3. And apparently the Switch is struggling with this because things just keep freezing up. There we go. 67,000 profit, so I think that's good. Wasn't gonna hurt to hire another teacher, so that's fine.
We're back, and so is our
Alright, to
broadcasting
truly
signal.
understand computers, we
Thanks
must
to
first
Hugh
understand
for
their
getting
historical
in the
context.
skip.
Browse through
By
the
his
online
own account,
curriculum
he
and
was
debate the
happy
history
to
of the
do
internet
it,
with like-minded
adding that
enthusiasts and
the
fierce
view
web
from inside
goblins.
the skip
Level up
offered him
100
an
internet
entirely
history
new
students.
perspective on
We've
campus.
done that.
Now,
We'll
if
take
that's
that
not an idea
award
for a segment,
and we'll
I
keep
don't know
going.
what is.
I know I got someone doing research over here, I just can't remember what it was.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Yeah, things should be going fast, but... Unless I just need to put the camera on a spot that, like, no activity is happening on. 9 staff members are ready for training. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's go over to our staff. Who wants to train? Let's do library management for you.
Congratulations. Research project complete.
Once upon a time, someone thought it'd be a good idea to make a club for students to come together and read books and share stories. Now it's that time, this is that story, and we think they were called Tina. 100 students join in book club. Alright. Let you guys keep doing your thing. Right, I could train another staff member. Probably should be doing it with teachers. There we go. And... oh, right. Let me go back over... I already forgot which one it was.
Student union requires an assistant.
Was it this one? Yeah. Okay, so we got supercomputer. We've got another supercomputer. A super monitor.
Let's hear from Hugh, who's fresh out the skip with a story about
this
an
warm-up
unusually
space
cloudy
too.
weekend
That'd
for
be
one of
kinda
the
neat.
county's hottest locations.
I don't think that's what it was supposed to be doing, but whatever.
Students at the Breaking Point campus were expecting a weekend full of sun, laughter, and knockabout fun. But a dark cloud has washed away their optimism, leaving them with sadness and no real use for all that sun cream.
Alright.
They were forecast a weekend of sun and
Oh, I got a
balmy
bunch of stuff
temperatures,
I'm
but what they
missing.
got
81,000
was a
profit,
drizzly,
good.
altogether grey affair.
Book club
Spherical for
bookcase.
them, sitting inside.
We'll come back to
Their
that.
sandals,
Recruit
sandals.
10 student
Their
cinema,
skin,
or complete 10
cool
student
and
cinema.
unburnt. Fliss, back to you.
Oscillator? Sure.
Despite the rumors, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
A photostat? Sure. Can I put that over in the other lab? Because I think there's more room over there. A sketching board, okay. That's definitely not gonna fit in there, and I think that's the only one I've got. Oh wait, do I have another one?
Janitor Janitor needed to
I feel like I've got another one of these labs.
Lovely.
Where would it be? Is it over here? Huh. I think I got another one. Oh. Maybe up over here. Yeah, can we put it in here? There we go. Okay, well, 1,000 robotic students leveled up. That's pretty good. Okay, got that. A VR lab, prestige level 7.
Janitor needed in
Okay, that's our VR lab. What can I put in here to make it better? Posters! Just line the walls with the crap. Alright, done. Honor rollers? Nope. And this book club bookcase.
All like a milkshake. But drinking
How
too much
big?
of it
Oh my
can
gosh,
and
that thing is
will make you
bigger than I thought it would be.
uncontrollably ill. Be
I
safe
don't know
and
where I
try
could
to
put
have
this.
Very slightly less than that. This message is brought to you by the
It
Milkmaid
definitely can't go
Corporation.
there. I guess I could put it like there. And let's go ahead and throw in another one. Maybe over.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Yeah, let's just put it right in the middle there. That's a good spot. Not what I wanted. No, bad. There we go. Okay. Now what? 77,000 profit. That's good. DJ sous chef, you can go screw yourself. That requires a student union though with a huge stage, and I don't want to spend money like that on students. I want our students to be brainwashed.
Janitor
Maybe
needed
not
in
miserable, but
dormitory.
I don't want them happy either. Alright. I already forgot if there was anything else I was gonna check. Something about one of these needing upgraded again. I think it was this. Yeah. All these students are doing well. I could do another research, but yeah, at this point it's kind of like, what's the point? All I'm waiting to do right now is for the school year to end, for another student to graduate, and then we're done with this college and we'll
Janitor needed
head over to the next one.
unblock toilets. Lovely.
I think I've been able to do this with all... I don't honestly know if I've got another library anywhere. Yeah, I got like stuff for book clubs everywhere, but I don't even know about... Did I build another library somewhere? Maybe over here? No, not even over there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't. Just the one little library and that was enough. Health inspection. 67,000 profit.
We're
Staff
now
happiness is
hearing that
still
the
staying
bored students
steady.
in Breaking Point have been seen riding around campus in maintenance carts used by janitorial staff and the local Coast Guard.
This thing is going to take
Sobering
over.
reminder to all of us that you can't take a golf
It's going
cart
to do a
without
Skynet,
asking
just take over the
because it's a
entire
bit
school.
cloudy.
Gonna assimilate all the humans. Alright, more training. Does it say which staff members I'm supposed to do it with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Assistant
7,
to the
8,
library.
9.
Thank you.
Is it just these people? Surely not. I want to go with teachers again. I'd rather have them trained more. So you're good. So, oops. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go here. Train you in robotics. I already backed out. No, we don't need to focus on you. Go away. Alright. Back to staff. Teachers. Yeah, let's go ahead and get one of our internet people, internet history guys, training. Alright. A Morselman machine. No.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
If it's right saying I've got 5 viewers, that's surprising. Hello one and all, hope you're doing well. The only thing is that it doesn't show that people are saying anything in chat. If you are, I do apologize. Running on OBS, I thought things would pop up in chat like it's supposed to, but last couple times I've streamed on here, nothing's shown up, and I feel bad if people are trying to say something to me and it looks like I'm ignoring you. I'm not. Don't want to ignore people, especially if you're watching. But, you know, if you're, watching from overseas, or, don't understand what I'm saying, and you're just using this for background noise or something else, I hope you enjoy, and hope I can provide some form of entertainment for you. Like I said, this is probably gonna be my last stream playing this game. There's apparently some more colleges in here I could do, so I might come back to it at another time, but I figured after today, I'll try to jump into something different just to see how it goes. Still haven't quite decided yet what I'm gonna play. Still got a large number of Switch games that I can jump to next, but if the OBS here is having issues with chat and people are trying to say something and I can't see what they're saying, I might have to go back to the PlayStation and play something on there, but we'll just see. I'm just kind of letting the game run its course right now, getting to the end of this school year so we could get one more student to graduate. Oh, and I guess I gotta make sure the staff happiness doesn't drop below 55% between now and then, to get one more star to complete this university. Health inspection, everything was top notch, so that's awesome. 105 tuition, taking most of the staff wages, so we're fine there. Yeah, basically this school's running itself. There's some things I could be doing to increase the teaching levels of the staff, or increasing the repair abilities of the janitors. But to be honest, like everything's on a positive right now, so I don't feel like I really want to worry about anything.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
Just got a few more months left in this school year. I guess it does look like there's people waiting to use some of the stuff in here, so it might be more beneficial to have another library, but I guess the main thing is look to see where our students are at on their grades. 79, 79, those are still okay grades, could be better. Just looking to see if there's anyone that's having a really hard time.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio.
Mostly A students, which is excellent.
Congratulations, you found me. It's the Wolfman, Harrison Wolf.
I think there's like
bringing you
maybe
the truth
one
from an
person that was
undisclosed location here on 2
76.
Point
That was the
Radio.
lowest I saw.
Let's start thinking some radical thoughts while you listen to a piece of pre-digested
Like they would
popular
be
music. All right?
The best candidate to
Alright.
send for private tuition. That's another thing. I think I just have one room right now for that. Yeah, 76. So yeah, Nelly Funkle. Yeah, private tuition. Unless I just kicked you out, in which case I apologize. Oh, car booth? Yeah, that's no problem. Let me grab one of these and we'll throw it down somewhere. If you're wanting it in there, that's not happening. Let's see. Where's gonna be the best place to put this? Let's go
Students
over.
traveling long distances for their assignment should try moving faster.
I got nothing else over here. Boom. Satisfy 500 personal goals. Sweet. Staff happiness is still good. Average assessment score of 95%. I think I had that problem come up once before. It's like, that's asking a lot when you got over 100 students to have,
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
you know,
Lovely.
everyone getting A's. Could fiddle around with this just to see if it lets me do anything as far as chat goes.
Let's talk about the news. The news is like tea leaves or constellations, or when you find
Like
a
right now it's not
singular
really
glove
saying
on a fence
anything,
post
but that
in the
doesn't
park.
mean,
You can't look at it straight
you
on.
know, I could just have
You
people
gotta
watching
read
and not
between
saying
the
anything.
lines.
And if that's
So
the case,
when I
that's totally
say
fine.
people in hog sport can
I just-
expect some minor
I just
flirting
don't
over
like that
the
feeling like if people are watching and trying to say something that
Think
I
about it.
like, seems like I'm ignoring you, and that's not the case. And of course, Windows pops up with something stupid on here. Okay.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Just about done. Oh, more training. I'm just not gonna worry about it. Let the rest of the school year run its course. We'll get that last box checked off for a graduating student. We'll be sitting pretty. Lots of unused space in multiple buildings here, but nope, no concerts. Yeah, as far as everything else goes, I'm pretty happy with how this one's went. It just seems like starting off, it's got a little bit more and a little bit more as far as the challenge goes. Of course,
Janitor needed to
I might have been adding my
toilets.
own challenge because whenever, like the last two schools, I've been putting in everything that I thought would be needed, and then it says, oh, well, now you need this, and I didn't have the money for it. So it's almost like you need to just do the bare minimum up to a certain point, and then once you've gotten the ball rolling, then you start adding in those other things that people are needing. No sous chef. So yeah, just another month to go. Oh, what's this? Someone needing something for, oh, the Internet History bookcase. Do I have room in the library for this? That's gonna be the question. I almost feel like no. Unless I just,
Janitor required in training room.
yeah, slap it right in the middle here. Okay. That's not an awkward spot for a bookcase. Oh yeah, I do. Well, I guess it does say I should train another staff member for a bonus. So I'll do that real quick here. Oh. Apparently there are... Oh, that person has no energy either, so I better not have them do anything. I'll go ahead and add one. Let's go ahead and put this.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
Put it like right about there. Anyway, I just heard rumblings of thunder, so the possibility that might be
I see Jumbo McNally
ending
is
prematurely,
sticking
like
with the
once we
hard
get done with this
sell
year,
on
just
named Jumbo
being done,
University.
period, but
If I was
we'll
looking
see
for
how the weather
education,
goes.
it sure
I didn't
wouldn't
think there's
from
supposed to be
guy
that
sells
chance
the
of major
nuts.
storms today, but
That information,
yeah,
on
that's
Jumbo
Kansas for you.
University was totally free. You're welcome, listeners.
Wasn't there something else I was in the middle of doing when I got distracted by, like, 5 things happening at once? Oh, training, yeah. Let me just go ahead and grab, like, a janitor and send them to train. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a student list. I don't want students. I want staff. Let's go with a janitor here, and yeah, let's get another one of these guys
We're
upgraded.
approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry.
Okay, we'll slow it down a little bit just to get to this next spot here. We're just gonna say students are off for the year. There we go. It's about time that Mint University had just another first-rate campus with its rich set of embarrassments. Have you achieved that? Well, who am I to say? Oh, right. Okay. So we got our final star. Let's go ahead and check the awards for the year. Okay, 25 graduated, 93 are continuing their education, 92% average exams, 92 for, average of 100 students. That's pretty awesome. Average grade is an A+, 92%. Again, like, if your school's like that, you are great. If you're like, well, it should be 95, shut the hell up. 116 student relationships, because apparently getting kids to hook up, or I shouldn't say kids, students to hook up at college gives you a boost in XP. One club, 93 students in the club, and of course, it's the only club, so there you go. Cristiano White, Teacher of the Year, Level 3 Internet History. Extra tuition sessions, 19. 75% attractiveness, that's math. And, yep, third straight school that I've had 0 expelled, 0 failed, 0 dropouts.
Summer break would be a convenient time for construction.
Okay. It says I could add more to this school, but I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap that one up. Head back to the map, and as long as the lights don't flicker, which, yeah. Sounds like it's starting to rain right now. I can hear that at least. Let's go to Noblestead here, see what they want done. Preserve the traditions of knighthood and defend your campus from local competition. Sounds interesting. But, well, any event that I automatically disappear because the power goes out or anything like that, after today, I do work the next few days. I might be able to get on to play or, stream a little bit on Saturday, possibly afternoon, and, about the same with Sunday. I do have a graduation reception to go to on Sunday, so better possibility of not being on Sunday, but we'll see. It just depends on what I start playing next and how long of a stream I will have. If I decide to play a game that I don't think would have more than like 2 or 3 sessions in, I could jump on early afternoon for a couple hours.
Ah, Noblestead, the town where every day is yesterday. Yes, some may say that theirs is a community stuck in the past. But one man's dark ages is another man's time-honored tradition. And what are traditions, if not things we're still doing? Oh, it really makes you think.
Welcome to Noblestead, where not much has changed in several hundred years and knights roam the streets like it's perfectly normal. They say steel sharpens steel, and the locals couldn't agree more. Being a knight is more than polite conversation, dangerous antics, and metal shoes. It's about competitive spirit. Let the best knights win. So yes, starting off with 10 students. Salutations and welcome to Noblestead, the last great bastion of knighthood in 2 Point County. Huzzah! I'm Lord Blackguard. I run the night school across town. This is how it's always been. I followed in the footsteps of my father, and my father's father, and his father's Uncle Dennis. We've been waiting hundreds of years for a little friendly competition. Let the games begin. Huzzah! So we need a battleground, a lecture theater, and a night school teacher. Let's go ahead and... Does the battleground go inside or outside? Okay, used on night school course, belongs outside. Okay, good to know. Minimum size room of 5x5 requires a teacher. Okay, where? Oh, can we just put it like right out here? That'd be fine. Let's like get in a decent spot here. So let's go. Yeah, let's go a 6x6. I think that'd be good. How much more can we add to this thing? How much more do we want to add to this thing, I should say. Etiquette training. That's another giant one that we definitely don't have room for.
Frequently asked questions. No.
Yeah, even if we did that, that's not gonna fit. So let's... Well, I guess I'd add to the prestige level, so I guess I can throw in a couple.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Cheers, cheers! On 2
And then a
Point
couple of
Radio.
archery targets.
Salutations and congratulations on your exquisite taste. You're tuning in for the peak of sophistication on our county's airwaves, Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. But of course, you already knew that.
And then a couple of barrels. Could put it... Oh, it's warm out here. Why would I want these? Trash cans, though. Always nice. Okay. So we got our battleground set up here.
Failing an assignment is not the end of the world, but it could be the start.
Let's go ahead and get that lecture theater.
Teachers are here to instruct and inform students on their studies. If you needed a reminder.
Alright, add some plants. Add a bunch of dumb posters.
It's time for Sir Nigel Reviews. And thanks to the enlightening intervention of our wonderful producers, you, the audience, have chosen the object of our desires this week. The public's collective wisdom has entrusted me with hog logs. I'm told a popular choice of breakfast cereal. Let's get this over with, shall we? Interesting.
And then we just need...
It almost tastes like pork scratchings. Ooh.
Well, the teacher... Might as well go ahead and hire a couple teachers. Or not. Hey, get back here. Okay. So, yeah, could go ahead and start the academic year at any time. I don't know if I trust it, or if, you know, if, like, if I should add all the other stuff that I think I would need. Like, the obvious stuff being, like, dorm rooms, bath, showers. Or if I just go with the bare bones here and see how things go. I'll try it this way just to see if they like assume that you're gonna put them in, or if it's really necessary to when you're starting off something like this. I don't think I can spend any courses. Let me, or any courses, any credits. Nope, it's 20. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with it. Let's go ahead and start the year. The great thing about being a knight is that it's incredibly dangerous. Huzzah! Once I took a rogue lance to the chops while sitting on the toilet. If you could picture such a thing. Every campus is noble and good should provide medical care. And every campus that is noble and good should provide medical care. We may wear armor, but that doesn't mean we're invincible. Students will injure themselves while they're on campus. They don't know what they're doing. Build a medical office and hire assistant qualified in first aid. Okay. So let's go ahead and medical office, and that's gonna be, it doesn't need to be that big, but probably wouldn't hurt to have it like right outside here. Never mind, that's not gonna be it. Here we go.
Taking students for night school.
Let's do like a 4x4. Put the door
Apologies for the abrupt end to our
there.
last segment. I've had a quick rinse and can commence with our review. The border of
That
sweet and
there.
savory is, for some perverse reason, the fashion in fine dining circles, so I suppose it only makes sense that this would trickle down in some form to
That
the food
there.
of the layperson. Congratulations to you, the common people, for joining in on this most foul of fads.
Throw that down. Okay, trash bin. We'll put there. Hand sanitizer. Alright, I guess I'll put you there. Potted plant. There. Alright. So, 7,500 tuition fees, 4,000 staff wages, because we don't have anything here and we only have 10 students to start. Okay, I don't have any assistants. These are libraries. How am I supposed to have someone in first aid when we don't have... Alright. I do show people with, like, looking for beds, so that's not great. Let's go ahead and put in our dorms. We'll do it, like, right here.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
Let's see, let's go ahead and add the board to the wall. Let's go like right here.
Janitor to
Add a
maintain
trash
lecture.
can right underneath. Hand sanitizer there. Couple of these beds there.
What am I going to do with my life?
That's
I just
good.
don't know.
Orb.
What?
Come to an Orb Foundation Learning
Alright,
Center.
now we need a
and
library.
replace your mind with the power of the orb.
Oh, amazing. I'll do that then. Thanks.
Alright.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. not late yet.
Jeez, it's already November. I'm not even paying attention. Well, I'm still not gonna pay attention. I don't know if they really need all these different bookshelves, but I'm gonna buy them just to blow through all my money.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
Oops.
Nigel Bickleworth,
All
your
right,
friend
then,
over the frequencies.
like one of these, kind of in the
I
middle
tried to get
here.
this next song pulled from the station, but alas, what can one do? Well, I can play it with the disclaimer that you shouldn't enjoy it, and you won't
There we
enjoy
go.
it. You are some musical
Now
tripe,
to hire some
only on
staff.
2 Point Radio.
Oh, there we go. Hire you for in here. You may have won the battle or two, but Lord Blacker doesn't give up that easily, whatever the rumors say. It warms my girdle to see Noblestead in glorious battle once more. Let the best knight win, huzzah!
The library is not your home, nor your home a library.
Alright, so I need to cure 5 medical issues. I need to improve the attractiveness of my place. I need 10 B+ grades. I need to remove 15 invaders. Park bench. Yeah, let's get a couple park benches. Love bench, okay. We can put in a love bench or 2.
Despite the rumors, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
Where would be the ideal place for those? I guess I can put them on the side here. There we go. All right.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank
Your
you.
camp has been quite the triumph, huzzah! But how will you face against the bladderous Knights of Noblestead? Well, let's find out. Huzzah! Your campus may be invaded by evil conspirators or well-meaning knights. Standard qualified security will remove unwanted visitors with relative ease and minimal waterworks.
Have them fired, all right?
Today I'm hearing that a production assistant at a certain radio station is getting the sack. Scandalous, I know, but you didn't hear it from me.
Intruders on campus. You know what to do.
Okay, so yeah, I know I need to put in like a water cooler. Can I put one outside? I guess not. Well, let me go ahead and continue. Putting in a few things around here. So let's go ahead and put
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
in a shower room. I know you guys keep throwing stuff at me, but I
Janitor required for grounds
still need to finish up what I am
keeping.
doing.
It may come as a shock, but in my formative years, I went through a gothic phase. I know, it's hard to imagine, but to a young, impressionable
Okay, we were an impenetrable wall of academic tenacity. Those evaders didn't stand a chance. Did anyone even notice them? I certainly didn't. How embarrassing.
So pensive, so lugubrious, so stony. Of course, I'd come to my senses and learn to
Alright,
love the provocative
in
opulence
bathroom.
and theatricism of the Baroque. We live and we learn.
Despite the rumors, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
Alright. So we are facing an issue now that tuition and rent are not enough to cover staff wages. And I do have a couple of dead ends here, so what better way to fill them out than with
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
arcade cabinets? Can I put Crazy Taxi in there? Is that too big? That is too big, unfortunately. put one there. One there.
Students are responsible for, well, for a lot actually.
And I could go ahead and put like a cafeteria up in here. Let me see if I can. I feel like the cafeteria would be, yeah, a healthy alternative to the vending machines. So let's do that.
Answers. Today's anguish comes from patronized in Pebbly. My elder sister talks down to me. It's like we're still kids. How can I get her to take me seriously? Oh,
Alright,
no,
that's not
how
gonna work.
Dreadful. What a very serious and adult problem you have. My advice, grow up. And of course, tune in again next time. Ta-ta!
And let's go ahead and put doors there.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Another set of doors over here. Yeah, I know, I got all this stuff I need. Give me a break.
Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
Alright, now I need to hire another assistant. Gets thirsty easily. Coo pucker. I guess you're working the cafeteria.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Nothing strikes fear into a night like a forecast for light rain. Night suffering from rusty bulge need treatment in a medical office. The more successful the campus becomes, the harder our rivals will work to sabotage our plans. Hire and train janitors with security qualifications to combat more difficult invasions as our campus level increases. still got a ways to go.
Janitor required in lecture theatre.
Oh yeah, I still need a staff lounge somewhere. I'll probably put that, like... Ooh, I gotta be careful though. Gonna be getting a little low on room. Staff lounge.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Alright. So got a little bit of a staff room. Still kind of scraping by.
Whether you're just getting up or just getting in, it's sure to be difficult. I'm Felicity Bellbottoms, and you're listening to Campus Radio, where we try and make whatever you're doing a little bit easier and a little bit noisier.
Alright. One medical issue's been cured so far. One B+ student. 3 invaders have been dealt with. I'm not sure how often those guys are supposed to show up. Ooh, I am getting really close to being in the red.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Okay, got a little money from that. That's fine.
Janitor to fix Omnicure.
I wish I could go ahead and put in a little room for private tuition. I guess it don't matter, the school year's about over. This one went a lot faster than I thought.
Student protests continued to rage in the Music College at Mitten today. Asked for their thoughts, feelings, or demands, one student had this to say: "I don't know really. Someone told me we're waiting to see an enormous bassoon. Is that not right?" More on that curious bassoon later in the show.
Academic year's over. Okay, we did get a little bit more money. See how we did our first year. 10 students continuing. 77% average exams could be better. There's no greater challenge for a knight than the jousting field. I should know, I was jousting champion myself many Thursdays ago. Perhaps it's time I got back out on the horse. I do love foreshadowing. Huzzah! Alright, so now we need another teacher and then the jousting field. Can we put the jousting field like right next to it, or is it gonna have to be a much bigger area? Let's take a look. Jousting. $12 by 8. Ooh, so it's basically gonna take up the entire section. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just go ahead and do that. And that. Alright. Put that there. That there. That there. Ooh, can we put in bleachers? Make sure it's facing the right way, for one. Oh, I guess it was right the first way. There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and hire our next teacher. I don't want a teacher that drops litter. You both suck, but you got better personal hygiene, so I guess you're good to go.
It's time for a review of the most popular cartoon on campus. Yes, that's right, the Bureaucrats. This week, I'm reviewing the Bureaucrats.
All right,
Yesterday,
before we
Mittens,
start the
cat,
year,
found an outrageously obscure bylaw just in
apparently I
time
need
to
some more
delay a civil
janitors.
case another
And
10
I'll go ahead and hire
weeks.
another
Now,
assistant.
I don't understand the justice system at all.
You're
but I do
better for it here, so I
understand
guess you're
drama,
taking over that.
And those cats have it. 5 cat paws out of a possible 5.
And environment stuff. Ooh, I could put in a couple swing benches. Do I want to start that mess again with all the different clubs? Not really. Ooh, these look nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and put in an herb garden. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna affect my attractiveness at all. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna hire another janitor too. Alright. I think that should be
The
good.
end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now.
Romantic film. Alright. We will do that. Let's do it at the beginning of October. Oh, my attractiveness rating went down. It was at 61, now it's at 55. I got plants.
Hi, I'm Jumbo McNally, and at Jumbo University, every instructor is handpicked by someone that was handpicked by someone that I handpicked. That's the Jumbo touch.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go ahead and
Jumbo
put in a
University. Be your biggest self.
private tuition room.
Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us.
Okay, so medical issues have been taken care of. Our attractiveness still needs worked on. Don't know when these invaders are supposed to show up. I'm just letting my security take care of that.
Your body's a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
Just enough to stay in profit, so I'll take that.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
So I just need to go around and start throwing some stuff up all over the walls, like around here. Alright. So, do I know where our invader is? Or am I just supposed to guess?
Remarkably, we actually have a follow-up on the story of the enormous bassoon. It seems as though the crowd have got their hands on an
What did I just...
inflatable and
Oh
indeed
god, what did I buy?
enormous bassoon.
I was trying to grab a freaking
loss
worm.
for words, if I'm perfectly honest with you listeners. Was this planned all along, or was it sourced after our segment aired? Just so many questions. They'll have to wait, I suppose. Until next time, I've been Felicity Bellbottoms, speechless on Campus Radio.
Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no.
You dealt quite elegantly with my knights. Alas, still, they'll be thrilled at the chance to improve. Huzzah!
The campus is expanding, even more than usual. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Alright, still getting that. I have no idea what's going on with the attractiveness. At one point it was like up to 71 and now it's dipped to 59.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
Alright. I guess I do have one little spot over here I could put something in.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Alright, level up 100 school students. The county's oldest profession, it's somewhere in the top 5, is still popular today, but it's not all flagons and dragons. No, aspiring knights spend most of their time falling off horses and fighting in their own armor. Not all heroes wear capes. So I'm up to 4 B plus students. Removed 5 of 15 invaders. Attractiveness is at 60. I need a student lounge. Fine. I don't know if I got a spot for a student lounge right now.
In library.
The only spot would be like right here, so let's see how big it needs to be. I passed it already. Oh yeah, right there. Nope, can't do that.
Cheers, cheers! On 2-Point Radio.
Alright.
Forget what you're doing and give in to the saccharine melodies of my voice.
So I guess
Sir Nigel Bickleworth,
no to the
and you
student
may not
lounge?
know it, but you've just made a wonderful decision. The finest radio show in town, coming right up.
Alright, let's see what all these other ones are. Nope to that. 13,000, so we're doing a little bit better.
Weather report. Oh look, it's raining.
Here I am. Huzzah!
Janitor needed to
Well,
unblock
I'm not
toilets.
sure.
Lovely.
Yeah, the attractiveness just keeps going up and down, so I have no idea if it's something that I control or if it's just the game deciding what's good and what's not.
Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
So yeah, right now it's up to 73%, but that's it. It's
This week
there
on
and
Sir
it's
Nigel Reviews,
not
we'll
climbing
be talking
anymore.
about a modern beat combo, a group that call themselves the Helium Baboons. I must admit, while it may not be my usual cup of beef tea, for contemporary mindlessness, and that's what this is, it was not as bad as most of today's dirge and drivel. Helium baboons. Not as bad as I feared they would be. 2 shrugs out of a possible 5.
Alright, shields up, and 11,000 profit.
Students should report all issues to someone that cares.
Yeah, for some reason it just seems like these invaders... I was thinking there'd be more frequently, but this is like once a semester?
Would campus intruders please not come in?
Alright, Dragon Tower. Any building. Oh, I need a research lab. Ugh. Oh, I hate that. Alright, we dealt with the invaders. And now someone wants a stockade.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Yeah, let's put it in an angle so that way they can watch the jousting. And a bookcase. Lord Blackguard was stunned by our campus. He and his followers began singing campfire songs that celebrate our bravery and told our table manners as finest and greater noble stud areas.
Spill the tea,
Told they're
where
also
we
quite
take some
catchy.
finely dried hearsay from our shameless county and strain it for all the precious nectar we can.
I'm probably not gonna be able to get that done in time because I need the research station and I don't have a place for that.
Nitwits, and I can see why. I can only hope that it's an abridged form of the full quotation. It would be remiss of him to forget that they are also loud, foolhardy, crass, smelly, and generally hopeless.
Huh, a little building like this
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are
could
what you
be
eat.
ideal for just pure dorms. Like a big dorm room here, and then half bath, half shower. I think that would be a good idea. Let me do that, but let me go ahead and... it's gonna be too late for it now, but I'll go ahead and put in a research room.
announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better.
All right. Yeah, I know someone wants that thing, but it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. All right, 13,000. Let's go ahead and hire another teacher. Gonna be a little late for it, but we'll just go ahead and do that. Flower planters can go outside here, so let me go ahead and put these like right outside this what's gonna be our dorm.
New from Smell My Cash. Being a student is hard enough. The least we could do is give you loads of money. Smell My Cash for students. Sure, you have to pay it back, but that's future you's problem.
And we got our students up to A at least. Well, some. Open day report to night school applicants.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
No more flowers? Can do. Artillery, another thing that's needing research, and he's still working on the Dragon Tower that like 2 requests ago, so sorry.
announcement. Cheating is the wrong kind of clever.
And now, for the results
all
of
the-
last week's sonnet writing competition.
Oh,
I must say,
apparently
I was
it's
appalled,
a
if
male-only
not surprised.
dorm,
They were
and I've been
lacking
putting these in to
structure,
get them
they
to
were lacking soul.
hook up.
Some of you wouldn't know an I
No judging, just-
We'll be rolling the competition
I
on to next
didn't
week.
expect that.
So send in your sonnets. They can't get any worse.
Alright. 9,000. I know you need artillery. That's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Campus intruders, please not come in.
I think this guy's gonna get away. Again, I know you people need a dragon tower.
In bathroom.
I got my slowest learner on it.
My respect for those that choose chivalric and knightly pursuits. Well, it's really very large. The Bigglesworths, after all, come from a rich and prestigious line of people on and near horses. That being said, feudal aristocracy use their hands far too much for my liking. The swordsmanship, the adventuring. Have you ever held a lance? It's a chore. If you're so important, why are you doing all that work? Rule smarter, not harder.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
I guess if I want to do something to improve student happiness, I could maybe throw in the stuff for a club out here. Yeah, back over over here. Again, you're not gonna get it right now. Ah.
End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying.
I still don't have a student lounge. Alright, pausing stuff. We made good profit. %, so it is an improvement. No negatives. And that was all. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and, well, probably the last thing I'll do. I'll probably go ahead and wrap things up after I do this. I'll put in the stuff for the dorm, and then the bath and the showers in this part here. No, I don't think I'll do that. Put a couple of plants in here, though, make it look
seems
nice.
that Agatha Sphere and the Orb Foundation are targeting the county's colleges in an attempt to appeal to a younger demographic. Those orb-happy loons must be subdued at all cost. But wasting their time trying to brainwash our brainless students seems like a terrific diversion. I'm so glad we found a use for our horde of unwashed undergraduates.
Alright, that's a solid bathroom. Alright, that should be good. I guess, because they were also wanting, oh, maybe it wouldn't hurt to do it this way. I don't know how good my skill is, but I also kind of need to keep an eye on how much I'm spending.
And now for the segment we call Agony Answers. You provide the agony and I'll provide the answers. This week's problem is from Helpless in Hogsport. I'm stuck in my bathroom. I think the doorknob fell off. What should I do? Well, I'd start by contacting someone under less anonymous
Let's go that
circumstances.
size. That
Perhaps
should
a
be
friend
good.
or the local authorities.
Oh.
Best of luck and so on.
Oops. Okay, I'll try that again. Yeah, that should be big enough. And the door to that could go like there. And let's go with a plant in the corner. Never mind. There we go, next to there. Alright, that's pretty nice. So I got a nice little student lounge. Uh, 42,000, that's good. We can build with that. Another dorm here. I think I'll put a bunch of closets on this wall and then the beds all over the other side. Oops, what did I just do there? Yeah, we need our entertainment things. One there. One there. One there. One there. One there. One there. One there.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. It's Harrison Wolf going through the county's sock drawer on 2 Point Radio. I just had a very big sleep, so it's going to be a lively one.
Let's see. Do I have enough room for a trash can and a hand sanitizer? I don't think I put those in yet. And our trash can. There we go. Alright, well, I'm completely broke. But that's alright. Now this would be a nice spot for something else. I just can't think of what other thing would be needed. We already got the student lounge. We got the bath and showers. The only other thing I could think of would probably be... I don't even want the student union. I could possibly put a student union in there. That would be big enough with a stage. Oh. And of course, I'm not paying attention again. Funky Jesta, sorry. If you're still there, I wasn't even paying attention. I was just kind of lost my own thoughts there. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Just been busy with work and life and popping on here every once in a while. Was just about to finish up for today. Just, like I said, kind of lost in my own thoughts, just talking to myself, just kind of having a fun time. Yeah, got distracted, even though it's like, I'm doing all this little stuff and it's like, well, I'm probably going to be finishing up with this game for a little while. Yeah, it's nice to see you too. I know I haven't talked to you in a little while and figured that you're maybe about as busy as I've been, so hope you've been well. That's the main thing. Yep, you have a good one too. It was good talking with you. Let me go ahead and finish this up real quick.
Live music is like fresh fruit and vegetables, man. It's better than the stuff in a can. And when the opportunity presents itself, you gotta cram as much of it in you as possible. That's just sensible.
If I do
living.
come back,
You can't
to
have
this,
too much of a good thing. That's
I'll
why
leave
they
this
call
the
it a
way it
good
is,
thing.
and if I
When
happen to
was
think
young,
about it, I'll
I
just
used to stand right next to the speakers
know that I
and
need to
drink it
take
in
out
until
a
I couldn't
loan.
hear a thing.
Actually, let me just do that
Until I
right
knew
now.
I
That way
was
I'll know I
full.
need to get money. Loan. I think we'll do the smell my cash. So yeah, we'll have a decent amount of money to start off with, if I ever come back to this, to build our next battleground and hire some more teachers and all that good stuff. But I think that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for today. Like I said, the main thing I want to do is finish up the robotics school, which we did, and dip our toes a little bit into the night school, which we did. So I think that's a good stopping point. I'll go ahead and exit to map and save. So yeah, like I said, I worked the next few days, just a half day on Saturday, so I can come back and stream something on Saturday afternoon. I could possibly do on Sunday as well. The only thing is I've got a high school graduation reception I'm gonna go to late afternoon. I'm not sure. Well, it's scheduled for 5, so it'd be, at this point in time I'd be gone already. So if I do stream something, it's probably gonna be something that'd be, maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours at the most, whereas like this I've been another 2.5 to anywhere from 3 to 4 hours just lost in my own thoughts, building stuff, which, nice little game to unwind or, not think about anything else, but then I get distracted and not realize that someone's trying to talk to me. But at least I know chat works, so that's the main thing. Anyways, I think I will go ahead and do another Switch game, just because, like, with the weekend I don't really know what else I want to do. I think I've got an idea of what game I'll play, because I'm not entirely sure how long of a game, or like how much content I'll get out of it. It could be a one-off for all I know, but we'll see what happens when we get there. But yeah, I want to thank those who stopped by and watched. Really hope you enjoyed, and until next time, as always, as always, I'll see you later, and take care.